Oh, hey there, good morning. It's Tuesday. I have an hour and a half ride that's a little bit hard and then an hour zone 2 run. So let's get after it because it's 66 degrees outside. It hasn't been this cool in a while. And it's not gonna hit 90 until after I'm done with my workout, which is a plus for once. All right, about halfway through my ride. Just got done with my first push. It was 10 minutes at 65 to 70 RPM at 165 watts. So not too shabby, feeling good. Gonna eat something, probably honey snare waffle. Ride is done. Let's get out for this run. I got an hour at zone 2.5-ish, 77% of my max heart rate. So that will be about 140 to 145 for me. Probably about 11-minute average pace. It's getting a little warm, but not as bad as it has been, so I will take it. I do have this blister that popped open on my pinky toe. It hurts pretty bad, but it bothered me during the bike, so we'll see how it goes on the run. The nicer weather has my heart rate staying pretty low. My toe is mad. I'm gonna have to cut some skin off and put some new skin on because it's in a little bit of pain. I'm gonna try a new goo that I've never tried before because I'm always working on this nutrition thing. New fuel is Precision Fuel. It's 30 grams of carbs. It says 100 milligrams of caffeine. I'll take that. I got 40 minutes less in this run, so I don't mind that. And it just says original flavor. So I don't know what that means. So cheers, let's try it. My mouth wasn't on the hole. It is very close to more inconsistency. Not quite. I'm not a big fan of that consistency. And the flavor is just non-flavored, but you can taste something. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'll keep you updated how it makes me feel though. 15 degrees cooler than any of my runs in the last month. This is amazing. I spent almost 3 miles, like 2.5 miles, getting me up to the heart rate that I was supposed to be at. And it was a harder pace than I'm used to because my heart rate has spiked so much with all this heat. And then I just had fun. Like, I didn't have to think about the way I was feeling other than my toe. My toe is, it's like, it started out when I first started at like a 7.5 pain, and I don't know maybe it's the cushioning of the sock or just my toe adjusting itself, but it's down to like a 4.5 pain, so that's good. But other than that, like, my little niggle in my butt still bothers me a little bit, but it felt so good. I would absolutely give a whole lot to have this type of weather, even with maybe a little overcast, but usually with overcast brings winds and that sucks on the bike. So this type of weather on race day would be the best. I'm not asking for much cooler. This type of weather, like, I'll take it. I think I'll be able to hydrate myself well enough this type of weather, and my body just feels so good running in this. Mentally, it helps so freaking much. This is a warning. I'm going to show you my feet. My feet aren't the most pleasant looking things, so don't mind. But I wanted to show you what was going on with my toe. It's funny because I had a blister band-aid on it. Well, I have a blister band-aid on it. And what happens to my actual toe happened to the blister band-aid. It forms this like point with the skin and the callus yeah, here, let me show you. Like I said, my feet are yucky, don't mind. I'm trying to get all these calluses off, but the pinky toe, that's a blister band-aid right now, but that's what usually happens with my actual toe. And it's causing like buildup and callus, and then it blisters underneath. Let me show you the other one. That's dog hair, don't mind. So as you can see, like this toe skin is pushed up, and then up under there, it blistered on the other foot and popped, and now I have this big old hole, and that's why I have the blister band-aid on there. I'm gonna try to, after I get out of the shower, scrape some of this off so it doesn't get the blister under it. So I've tried the toe socks, but right now I'm more worried about the padding on my pads on my feet. So I went with a more padded sock. This actually happens, and I get blisters in between my big toe and next toe. So my big toe gets a blister on it when I have my toe socks on. So the toe socks aren't exactly helping. I may test out a new pair of shoes, but right now I'm liking the way my legs are feeling with the current shoes. So I tested out those topos and ended up with that calf pain. So I'm worried about that. I don't want that to happen. So, yeah, any other advice about what to do with my toe callus blister situation, let me know. So overall, I need tips and tricks of how you take care of your feet, and I will help share them. So add that here in the comments. That will be the comment of this video. You can add anything in the comments, but for this video in particular, if you're still watching to this point, I'd like you to tell me your tips and tricks of taking care of your feet, because my feet suck. I need some kind of extra help all of the time. My calluses, it's weird. It's the weirdest thing, because my hubby's feet are the exact opposite. They're baby soft. It's not fair. But what also sucks is that I'm limited by blisters and callus pain and whatever my pinky toes are doing, more blisters, and that's not what I want limiting me. So in the end, I want only myself to be able to limit me, which I will never limit myself. So I want to be able to push as hard as I can without the limits of just silly things like calluses and blisters. So drop those tips below. Got my workouts done early, so that is all for today. I love you guys. Don't let... Excuse moi. Let's try that again. Don't let your I want to's turn into I can'ts. I'll check in with you tomorrow. If you're still here, please press that subscribe. I'm trying, my next mini goal is 500 followers. It's creeping up there slowly. I think I can do it. So once I hit that point, it's a new algorithm, and but that's all social media talk. Not important other than that. It helps in this world. So I love you guys. I'll check in with you soon. Hit the subscribe.